So as always the case, you go out, you buy a new blade for this tool that you use once in a blue moon, and it breaks. So tonight, I'm going to see if I can fix it, or I have to go out and buy a bleeding new one. And this is the culprit. It is my little circular saw, brushless. And for some reason, it's just give up. We know we've got a decent battery, so stick the battery in. Nothing at all. So I'm going to whip it to bits, see what's happening. So it's not doing anything, it's not even a safety feature or anything, but first things first, let's take the blade off, because I don't want that to start working whilst I'm trying to take it to bits. Let's lock it in, and then it is a left-hand thread on this. So let's take this off. That off. That out. Could that be something to do with it? No, still doesn't want to roll. Let's take that out as well. What is all that? And even the lights are not coming on, look, so you definitely know this battery is good. So we've got to take it to bits. So there's a switch. That doesn't look fantastic. If you look in there, that looks a bit burnt out. So let's see what we can do here. Right, so the switch is working. It's not that. Bonus. So them wires don't look fantastic in there. I'd say it's not getting power. So if we put this back on, hold this up, hold that switch on there. The lights come on. We're working. So it's going to be the connections to the battery. It's got to be. So let's sort these out. Right, well I think it's a terminal to this. So what I'm going to do, because it looks nothing like that. If you look, that terminal to the neutral side looks pretty neat. That one's burnt out, so I'm going to solder that as well and then heat shrink it up. and I'm going to save it with the Milwaukee soldering iron. Heat shrink it on, put it back together. Wish me luck. Shrink that on there a bit. Nice. So then that one is on there again. So before we put it back together, oh look, oh that's gone on there. We've got that to go on there nice and tight. Right, so before we put it back together, I'm just going to give it a bit of a test again to make sure that my theory is right. Get a battery that's half decent, because it's going to fall off. Get it on there. Lights on. We're working. So now what we've got to do is stick it back together and prove that it was that. Flipping blades the wrong way around, it had to be. So, now I want a bit of wood to test it. Beautiful. So if you find your circular saw not working, it's probably a loose battery terminal. Saves me 140 quid.